don't understand this. You've been giving me these injections for a week. Why they haven't taken effect yet?
Taken some effect, but you can't know about it yet. Barnabas, you must trust me. Jeb could find your coffin.
He will never find it where it's hidden now. No, it's you and Maggie that I'm worried about, living in that house. Elizabeth knows that you're against them. How soon will it be before they find out that Maggie's against them as well? It's a wonder that Jeb hasn't made a move against you by now.
Well, for one thing, it's best that everything seemed normal at Collinwood. You know that. And then, think of all the questions Carolyn would ask if anything happened to me. No, it's vital to them that Carolyn doesn't know what happened.
And yet she wouldn't believe us even if we told her. Willie! Maggie!
Oh, Barnabas.
Willie, what happened?
Barnabas. They know about us. They tried to kill me. We heard the breathing. We were locked in a room. Oh, Julia. Barnabas.
Maggie.
I never thought we'd get out of that house if we crept down the back way.
Where were you?
In the tower room. We were locked in the tower room. Amy or Mrs. Stoddard.
You come with me.
I feel so weak.
I'll make it all right.
I can't believe Mrs. Stoddard would do this.
No, she's not herself. I can't.
Barnabas, what goes on around this place? I just don't understand any of it. Maggie, when we were locked in that room, she tried to explain it to me, but it makes no sense. Does it, Barnabas?
Unfortunately, it does.
But Mrs. Stoddard and Amy, they like Maggie. I don't care what they believe now.
So they found out about Maggie. I'd hoped for more time.
Barnabas, what have they got? Some kind of monster or something? When I heard that breathing...
So he was going to kill again. Even though it would reopen the investigations about the murders.
What?
Yes, Willie, the murders.
Barnabas, what is it?
Don't even ask. Just tell me how you escaped.
I wish I knew, because I don't, Barnabas. It was the weirdest. I've been through lots, but never anything like this before. That thing behind the door, and then the door's starting to give, then the lights go out, and suddenly the breathing stops. Then, a scream. Some man screams.
Jeb.
Then someone runs away. Barnabas, you are not going to believe this, but the key turned in the lock, but there was no one there. I tell you, Barnabas, no hand turned that key.
One must have.
No, because I opened the door right away and there was no one there. Whatever it was that let us out was no more human than whatever it was that was trying to get in.
I don't understand it.
You don't. Barnabas, no wonder you sent for me. No wonder. All of you are in real trouble now.
More trouble than you even realize.
What? What do you mean?
Every morning I go to the coffin.
Oh, no, Barnabas.
My punishment for fighting them. But it won't stop me.
You gotta tell me what's happening, Barnabas. Man, she tried to explain it, but it made no sense. Now, you gotta tell me what's happening.
You've gone through enough. You deserve to know everything.
You'll feel much better in a few moments, Maggie.
Oh, Julia, I failed. I failed all of you and Barnabas. Quentin and I were talking. Amy or Mrs. Stoddard must have overheard. I'm afraid. I'm so afraid.
Yes, I know.
It's so strange. The key turning in the lock. Who? Who could have done it, Julia? Who?
Now, Maggie, you must try to forget.
I could never forget.
But you're safe here, Maggie. You know that.
Maggie.
Oh, Barnabas.
Barnabas, I'll go downstairs and see Willie. And Maggie, you try to get some rest.
Oh, Barnabas. So many strange things happened.
What terrible things they've done to you.
Barnabas, you're not to blame for anything that happened.
How close I came to losing you. What providence drove Jeb away.
Why did he change into human form? Thank God he did.
I never thought that he would change into his creature form again. When the antique shop burned, the only place he could change was gone. They sanctified another room. Sanctified. They made another room incredibly evil. Oh, Maggie, we must find a way to stop this, and we must do it quickly. I can't have you in this danger.
Oh, Julia, this is terrible. Barnabas being this way again.
Yes, I know, Willie. But those injections, until they work, Barnabas is in danger. More danger than he's ever been in his life. And that's why we need your help so, Willie. Willie?
Yeah, I heard you, Julia.
Well, what is it then?
It's not that it doesn't mean anything to me, what you just said.
Then what do you mean?
It's Roxanne. I mean, she's just sitting in the Route 31 motel right this minute. Tomorrow morning, we're going to New York. Well, you see, that's where her family is. Only family she's got, a sister named Sue Agatha. And we're going to get married, Roxanne and me.
Oh, Willie.
Guess you never thought anyone would love old Willie, huh?
No, I didn't think that.
Somebody does. Yeah, somebody named Roxanne. Oh, and she's so pretty, Julia, and she's so refined and genteel. She's just a regular lady. I mean, that surprises me, Julia. It surprises me still.
Oh, Willie. Willie, I'm very glad for you.
I knew you would be, Julia.
But, Willie, why can't you and Roxanne find a nice house around here?
Julia, what I am trying to say to you is, I can't stay.
You must, Willie.
I want to. But when Roseanne met me, I was working in this hospital just like I was for you at Wincliffe. I mean, that's just what she thinks of me as doing. I can't just go back to taking care of Barnabas. I don't mean that unkindly, Julia. I mean, Barnabas has helped me lots before. Never told anyone about him. But Roxanne, I mean, she's got a mind of her own. She's just packed full of questions. Now, what am I going to tell her I'd do for Barnabas? Especially him being the way he is now. I'm sorry, Julia. I just can't stay.
No, you can't, Willie. You have your own life to lead.
Oh, Barnabas, I knew you'd understand.
Well, I do more than you know.
I hope we're still friends.
Of course.
And I'm sorry, Barnabas, about what's been happening.
I know you are.
Well, I guess I'd better go now. You know, you can't keep a lady waiting, especially a lady like Roxanne. She don't like waiting. Guess I'll go upstairs, say so long to Maggie.
Please do.
Well?
I hope he and his Roxanne will be very happy.
Barnabas, you could have talked him into anything.
But he's right.
Barnabas, you need help. You need it more than you've ever needed anything in your life.
Then I will have to find it from someplace else.
Willie, I never even thanked you.
I didn't do nothing.
But you tried.
You know, it's funny how things work out. I was real nervous about seeing you.
But you shouldn't have been.
I kept thinking all I'm going to have to do is just look at Maggie and I'm going to forget all about Roxanne. But I didn't.
I'm glad.
Oh, so am I. I'm real glad. Oh, hey. I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
I know.
Maggie, I just hope that someday you're half as happy as I am. Maggie, you got to watch out for Barnabas. Now, I mean take care of him, you and Julia. Because I don't want to feel bad about leaving him. He's all alone now. I never knew how awful it is to be alone. Till I wasn't.
Find anyone else, Barnabas. No one else can know your secret. You know that.
I've gotten along well enough now with the help of you and Quentin.
But when they start hunting for you, by day, and they will.
Who will? Dr. Hoffman? I'm so glad that I was able to come by while you were talking of me.
What do you want here, Jeb?
To see you. Alone.
Julia.
No, Barnabas.
Now, I didn't bring any silver bullets. You'll be safe. For the moment.
Julia, please go.
Why don't you go in and look in on Maggie Evans, Doctor? You won't be able to save her. No more than you'll be able to save yourself.
If that's all you came here to say, please go.
That's not all, Barnabas. Now, I made a mistake with you. I made a mistake making you a vampire. It was childish of me.
Nicholas Blair told you that, I'm sure.
Yeah, but you made a lot of mistakes too, Barnabas. Like burning down the antique shop was a very foolish move. And making Maggie Evans a spy was another.
Maggie Evans.
Never! We're gonna get Willie Loomis too, Barnabas. That's gonna be part of your punishment. And you know what? I want you to be here when I marry Karen. Right here in this room. I'm able to do anything.
I shall get you before that.
Before when? You better do it very fast, Barnabas. Because I'm gonna find where your coffin is hidden.
I'll see that you're finished before...
Before when? Before morning? Because you may not have much more time than that.
Get out. Get out of here!
Now, I know you caused what happened to me in that hallway. I know you did. I don't know how you did it, but you did. Now, you think you can use my weaknesses against me? Well, you won't. Because I'm gonna get you, Barnabas. I'm gonna get you!
I caused what happened in the hallway. What did happen? What are Jeb's weaknesses? The werewolf, he's terrified of him, I know that. The werewolf and ghosts. Don't know. I don't know.
Barnabas, you're talking to yourself. That's a bad sign.
Forget about me, Willie. You have your own problems to think about.
Yeah.
Get out of here, Willie, and forget you ever came here. Go away before Jeb finds you and suspects you. He'll be so afraid he'll want to do something to you.
He will? Well, okay, Barnabas, okay. I mean, if you say so.
Now, get home safely, back to your motel.
I will. I will. Barnabas, you don't think I'm terrible for leaving, do you?
No, of course not, Willie.
I mean, because I feel bad about leaving Barnabas, but I got a life. So long, Barnabas.
Goodbye, Willie.
Tried to stop him from coming down here, but I really think that he felt that if he didn't leave now, he never would.
Julia, whatever stopped Jeb from killing Maggie and Willie was supernatural. We must find out what it was.
Barnabas, what do you mean? What supernatural thing could have stopped Jeb?
I don't know. Julia, I just know that in the book, it says that the Leviathans are more afraid of the spirits of the dead than any other people. What is it, Willie?
I can't do it, Barnabas. I can't leave, not now, not the way things are. Roxanne, she'll just have to adjust, that's all. It's tough for me, Barnabas. But I've come back.